366, September 18, Wednesday.
Mr. Boyd, I am Agent Avrahami, and this is Agent Roberts. You'll have to come with us.
What now? Oh. Please get dressed, Mr. Boyd. We'll wait for you in the car. Mr. Boyd, did you hear what I said?
You know what? You boys can go to hell. I'm not going anywhere. Not right now, at least. You can come down to the police station during regular hours. You can't just come to my house while I'm sleeping, pull me out of bed without any breakfast. Right now, the only place I'm going is back to bed. I'm closing the door now, and if you...
Jack, what's all this? I told everyone what a great sport you are and how fun it would be to play a little joke on you. Where's your sense of humor gone?
Ethan, it's 5 in the morning. At this hour, the only thing that'll get me laughing is one of you feds slipping on a banana peel.
Well, what'd I tell you? He's such a joker.
You're getting old, Ethan.
You're getting fatter, Jack.
And you're getting boring.
And you're getting fired.
Fine. You win.
But you're still a snappy dresser, Jack. As I'm sure you can guess, we've got an assignment here in Freeburg. Come on, let's go. We'll fill you in at the scene. Oh, and I really am glad to see you, Jack. You have no idea. Meet Jack. And this is Agent Suresh, Agent Kumaro, Agent Ellis, and Agent Dixon.
Jeez, how many men did you bring?
11 people on my team, plus 2 heads, but they're still asleep at the hotel. We got to Freeburg a couple hours ago. Actually, I was asked not to communicate with the local police, at least until the press conference, but, well, you're a friend. And by the way, you're lucky you didn't have time for breakfast. Now, the press are calling him the dentist. Just like every other fucking maniac, he's got his own stupid nickname. We spent 19 years chasing this guy. The MO is always the same. He kills young women in a small town, drops out of sight, and then reappears on the other end of the country with a fresh set of victims. He kills without hesitation, stuns the victim, then strangles her while she's unconscious. And that's when things get fun. He uses a power tool to ream out the dead girl's mouth. For 5 years, we've heard nothing. That's the longest break he's ever taken. Then 6 hours ago, we got a crazy anonymous tip that the dentist was in Freeburg, and he'd already committed his first murder. They even told us the address of the house. Looks like our anonymous tip came from the dentist himself, but that hasn't been verified yet. Oh, Dixon, don't go anywhere. So, Jack, listen. Dixon will take you to the station. You can bring your people up to speed. I'm looking forward to full cooperation, and it would be great if you could bag a criminal like this before you retire. A nice farewell. You know what I'm saying, Jack?
Yeah, a nice farewell.
And Dixon, Mr. Boyd will tell you where to take him. Come on, look alive. You're the police chief's driver today, if that's good enough for you. I'll come around to see you tonight. Buy us some beers, huh? But not that piss you normally drink. That stuff gives me wicked heartburn.
I'm too tired, I can hardly walk straight. Can I come? No. No. Okay. Good work. I already forgot where we left off, so I'm just gonna be Stella smile. Mafia, serial murder, residential area. 21-year-old Allison Bell, City Hall intern, was brutally murdered at her apartment. Villains and Positsky. Double homicide, SWAT, Tony and Pope. At residential area. This man found himself stuck but our friend Huffington, Simpson, Percy, and Bushy go on. Serial murder claims. Detective Butsitsky fell into a violent trap set by the dentist and was discovered dead on the scene. Williams. Mr. Boyd uttered the needless death of Butsitsky. The guy had a good bullet in his side. The guys had a good bullet and he decided to take the on seems like this was spots on him. Hello, Jack. I suspect you don't like the dentist nickname any more than I do. But let's just say that's who I am. And get down to business. Take a good look at the postcard he sent. It points to a place where I heard something. All the clues keep on the trail. Let's just say there's a reason I'm giving you a chance to catch me, but don't dare share this clue with the fence or the trail will be pulled, I promise you. And hurry, if you don't figure out the right place in the next 24 hours, I'll destroy the evidence and walk away. Share that thing. You wouldn't want to hand the postcard over to the fence if you do. You won't be able to investigate this matter on your own, yeah. Jack is a big boy, he's able to catch the dentist on his own. He really doubts his abilities. No. Just give it to the fence. I don't want to do it. Fender caught. Perfect. You're able to arrest all suspects. Thank you. Attempted murder at residential area. An elderly concierge reports that he saw an angry girl through the window attacking someone's car with a baseball bat, yelling, "Get out, you painted wretch, come on. I know you can hear me. I will kill you myself." Party and Flores. Fender caught officers. Good job. Eric Allen's police theater of drama. Mr. Boyd, my attempts to raise the ratings of Justice for All failed when I was let go. But I'm getting ready to launch a new TV project, but this time I'll put the harsh everyday life of ordinary police officers. For the pilot episode, I need 2 cops who can ride around with for several hours. We'll go around the city in the police car and record various real-life stories. Your officer will be awarded $300 and you'll get a more impressive bonus. This time, we do have a real budget. Okay, Griffith and Sabaki. Trade union, drug trafficker Federica Latesa has a meeting scheduled with the head of the port workers union. She has an upcoming event at the hair salon. Okay, I think she would be at the port workers union. So Pope, Forney, and some SWAT. Let's go. Attempted murder, offender caught, officers unharmed. Arson. Seems you'll need that. Take all these other detectives. Freeburg Bird Control Union. 3 people died in a blaze at the Freeburg Bird Control Union Wellness Center. Drug trafficking report. Offender caught. Perfect. You're able to arrest all suspects. Eliminate the gang. You destroy this gang. You got a reward for arresting Federica Latesa. Take 35K. Oh, song ended. Let's play. They're cheap. Chief, thank you for the wonderful help. I think it'll make a great TV series. In fact, we ran out of crew stores and had to improvise a little. And I think someone blurted out something not very nice about the police and about you personally. But don't take it too hard. Okay. Okay. Nice. arson investigation has started. Michael Ayers, a nurse, said I was about to go home when the building suddenly lost power, and it got really quiet. Then I heard a muffled noise like a little clap from just down the street. The building had about 10 employees. I didn't notice the smoke at first, and when I saw the fire, I began to yell, but it was too late. Some people just needed to get out. Sylvia James, the doctor, said at the time of the tragedy, I should have already been home. I was just leaving and I ran into Ronald Sherman on the street. He's the ex-husband of one of our patients who decided not to have her shot after she consulted with the Freeburg Birth Control Union. After that, Mr. Sherman openly quarreled with his wife. I understand he beat her and later they divorced. Since then, he's come to our offices several times, and on the evening of the fire, he was standing across the road wearing a large backpack. He made a point of walking past me, and he muttered something in the spirit of burn in hell, which I thought how close I already was to hell if people could wear such ugly red sweaters. Mr. Galapis, Sean Galapis, fire inspector, said the fire was started with a small plastic canister filled with accelerant, which was thrown from the street through an open window. When the fire began, the building was already without power, which interfered with the usual evacuation plan. Amsh's external cables showed that they were not cut, but simply pulled from the wall by force. People died in the place at the Freeburg Birth Control Union Women's Center. Sorry, excuse me. Alright, jeez, okay. There's theft at the fortune, or fraud at the... Oh lord. Fraud at the fortune bank and at the market. Let's do the fraud first. Horny folks and impressive. Bank employee reports that a suspicious man came into the bank. He's obviously trying to cash a forged check. The cashier also says the man is hiding something under the check. Go ahead. And theft at the market. Michael Gibson was only away from his visual shop for 2 minutes, and someone managed to steal a big cart filled with watermelons. I bought that whole a month ago. A red orange reduce spot. The thing weighs almost 500 pounds, so they can't have gone far. Pushy Flores, Purdy, and Daniel got it. Let's assign more detectives to that, shall we? Suspect sitting in a chair opposite him, very nervous. He becomes very agitated when he sees the police and starts banging his foot on the floor. Okay. Watch the suspect. The huge man suddenly jumps up and grabs a woman standing next to him, putting a huge fur coat. He knows that the police are there for him. Let go of the woman and get out of here. We're not here for you. Undercaught officer in the across the market, there's an elderly couple holding a big blue cart filled with fruit that looked like watermelons. There get the elderly couple. Around the farmer's market, there are 3 cars. One of them is orange, filled with watermelons. 3 women are carrying something over to a small truck. Good day, ladies. Did you see anyone suspicious coming through here? Perhaps some watermelon stealing scumbags. Undercaught officers undercaught. Trespassing at the farm. Bill Buckler said that no less than 20 cultists have taken up residence on his farm. They claim that the house and the surrounding acreage belong to them. The Lord has given unto us this land for our suffering. According to Buckler's unwanted guess, some of the cultists are armed. Okay, we're gonna wait for our cops to get back and then we'll send them out. Let's play another song. Song about amnesty. voice was usually really sad, but the noise was still alive anyway. But if you buried a paperweight in a full in-some officer's cellars, as long as they're alive and healthy, can be replaced at the hard work and incorporated checks. Ah! You need to do some paperwork for this dead employee. Interesting.
So I went downstairs figuring I'd find some mercenary or an escaped serial killer or some other lowlife I'd put away, right? But when I hit the lights, I saw a young kid. Couldn't have been 20. Skinny, dirty. Didn't even have a real weapon, just a rusty shiv. He just stood there, didn't say anything. My whole career, I've been staring down the most dangerous people in the country, and the only one to get into my house and scare my family to death was just some kid about to crap his pants. I pointed my gun at him, and he just stood there with his mouth open.
Bad luck for him.
He was pretty lucky to still be alive. And you know what? It was you that saved him.
I think you have me confused with somebody else, Ethan.
No. Listen. All these years, me and Marla joked about how dangerous my job is. We figured that sooner or later someone would sneak into our house and cut us to pieces, yeah? Pretty dark jokes, but innocent enough. And Marla asks me not to jump into gunfights when she kisses me on the cheek before I leave for work. It's like we figured that if we joke about stuff like that, then it'll never actually happen. But, while I trained my gun at the kid's nose, I finally realized someone really can get into our house. Someone really can cut us to pieces. Now that it finally happened, I can't make any more jokes like that. Marla won't laugh anymore. She'll burst into tears and stay in bed all day crying, hating me more and more every second. So I figured the only way out of the situation was to show her that if someone really does dare to break into our house, he's guaranteed to get a bullet in the face. He'll die right there on the living room carpet.
God, Ethan, didn't know you were so bloodthirsty.
I'm telling you, Jack, I was serious about shooting this kid right there where he stood. I was about to pull the trigger. But then I remembered you. Remembered 1,000 years ago, we went to the lake and had some beers after an ethics lecture at the academy. I was all angry with that professor, Laszlo, yeah. Remember what he always told us? Being a good policeman is very simple. You just need to keep doing the right thing. I hated those pretentious speeches. I cussed Laszlo up and down and said, if you always do what's right, you've turned yourself into a robot. And you just sat there, drunk eyes staring into the distance. And you were all calm and said, no, Ethan, it's the other way around. To do the right thing takes everything you got as a human.
I said that. Oh, what an idiot I was.
Come on, Jack, it's not funny. When things get bad, it's those moments you gotta be hopeful and stay human. And I did just like you said. I stayed human. And then I slapped the cuffs on the kid in one quick move, just like Bobby Flash.
Bobby Flash?
What? You don't remember Evening Freeburg, the old news column? Stories about the cop hero Bobby Flash? Yeah, I heard they even published a book a few years ago.
Oh, that Bobby Flash.
Yeah, that Bobby Flash. How can you not remember Bobby Flash? We all argued at junior high about which one of us would be Bobby Flash when he grows up. Oh, I'm no Bobby Flash. A hero cop would never think about shooting a terrified teenager. But wait a minute. If I'm not Bobby Flash, then maybe you are.
Yeah, maybe so.